All right, welcome back to the One Bar and Lupagus show. I am Lupagus on this beautiful morning, and we are talking NFL draft prospects. We're going to be rolling out a lot of these here in the next couple weeks and months. And the first guy I'm going to look at is Greg Rousseau, defensive end of the Miami Hurricanes. Definitely on the Vikings' radar. This team needs a pass rusher opposite Daniel Hunter. And we're going to talk a little bit about Mr. Rousseau and how he fits in, how he would fit in with the Vikings after we talk about some of the parts of his game that I find very appealing and slightly rousing. So let's take a look at Greg Rousseau, 6'7", 265 pounds, 35 tackles in his career at Miami, 15 and a half sacks, 19 and a half tackles for loss, and basically all that production came last season. You want to talk about a prototypical defensive end? This guy should be the picture in the dictionary. Long, slender body, long arms. He just looks the part of that, prototypical pass rusher. Watching tape on him, one thing that stuck out to me was he's much better than against the run than I expected. This guy was shedding off blocks, hitting the ball carrier, catching him downfield a little bit. I was not expecting to see that from Rousseau's game. His ability to defend against the run was a lot better than I really anticipated seeing. Talk about his long arms. This is a plus. You've seen him a ton of times when he maybe can't get to the quarterback, but he uses those long arms, either getting in his face so he can't see, swatting the ball, hitting the quarterback's arm. Again, those long arms of Rousseau's really, really help him out. Again, if you can't get to the pass rusher, those long arm, big hands can at least disrupt the quarterback. So we've seen him do that plenty of times on tape. This guy gets off blocks well. I mean, he'll fight. He gets separation with his hands. He kind of does these weird jump kick moves, but he's able to get around these blocks and get to the ball carrier, whether it's a running back or the quarterback. Really, really impressive how he's able to get off those blocks and avoid getting taken out of play. Miami at times used him inside as a rusher. I was a little surprised to see that. Think of it how he'd fit on the Vikings. A passing situation, move Rousseau inside, have Adenabo, want him out there with Hunter. I mean, that's a hell of a pass rusher. Maybe even go two of these guys, Adenabo, Rousseau inside, have him on the outside, Hunter on the other outside. That's a hell of a pass rush on passing situations, potentially for the Vikings in 2021. It gets you very excited, makes your parts and nips tingle. So really, Rousseau to me, I mean, I was very, very impressed by the tape that I watched. He's a guy who is ascending my want list and my love list early here in the draft process. You see him falling recently. There's some, I've seen him in mocks where he's going toward the end of round one. I don't get it. My only thought is it's just the 1 year wonder syndrome. Teams are afraid that he just, only has the 1 year at tape. But again, I mean, you get this guy on the Minnesota Vikings with Andre Patterson, with Daniel Hunter, just the things he can learn playing on this defense and from Coach Mike Zimmer. I think the potential for this guy is through the roof. And I love him. I love him so much. He gets the One Bar and Lupagus seal of approval. If we get him at 14, I am going to be doing shirtless chest bumps. If we trade down and get him and get an additional pick, I will streak through the forest, buck naked, screaming like that guy who did the Crazy Train video with the wrapping paper tubes. It's one of my favorite things. So that's it. Greg Rousseau. Oh, man. Very excited about this guy. Love him. I think he'd be a great fit in purple. Great choice at 14. So, yeah, definitely approved. So, again, check him out. See what you think. Until then, always, guys, remember, keep your skull in your hole.